Hey, this is Sliced Onion, and we have to collect every dragon item in RuneScape. But there's a catch. Not only are we locked into different areas of the map, we can't train defense through combat or buy dragon items from shops. Currently, we're stuck in Zone 1, consisting of the free-to-play map and Entrana. This is Dragon Man. We got ourselves 40 mining, very cool, which means we can now start accumulating gold ore, which is excellent, because we're going to need a whole bunch of that. The next level we need is 41 for a better pickaxe, which we then need a whole bunch of money for. Great. All right, that there's 41 mining. Time to get a rune pickaxe. Not straight away though, because I don't really want to stop mining. Well, I missed it. And I didn't really mean to miss it, but I got 55 mining, which means we can now receive mithril ore. Let's see if we get in our first little thing. And look at that, we've got 3 little blue ores there. Excellent. The only logical thing to do from here is try and get our smithing all the way up to 40 so we can smith these 313 gold ore. Excellent. But that's going to require us to get a bunch of smithing levels. And you know what that means? We get to go help a man who lost the sword for his guy. It's the white sword quest. Well, we are still mining, and we got ourselves 60 mining. Now, in my defense, while I know I said I would go and get a runite pickaxe at 41 mining, I have no excuses. Right, well, we spent a little bit of time, just a little bit of time mining, and I think it's time we're productive with that. So we've got ourselves 61 mining as a result of all our Motherlode mine shenanigans, a buttload of coal, a bit of mithril, and a whole lot of gold for us to smelt. But we can't actually smelt that gold until we're 40 smithing, which is not convenient. So here's the plan. We're going to complete the Knight Sword at some point, soonish. And I'm going to mine a buttload of iron so that we can make some steel bars. We can make some really cool items for smithing. And then we sell it all for big money. And then we can train our magic to enchant jewelry once we make it with our smithing. It's kind of like I planned it out, you know? It's all a part of the plan. Hey, there we go, 62. While on our questing adventures, we got ourselves a cute little lamp here, which is cool. So we're going to slap that on our hunter skill again, getting us all the way to 11 hunter. No changes. We're 24 experience away from our next level. Very cool. And here we are, the Knight Sword completed. That should give us some spicy smithing levels, exactly 30, which is where we want to be. So now we can go and make a bunch of steel bars. That'll get us a very, variety of levels in our smithing skill. And then we make money. Alrighty, these are the last 2 iron ore. I did just record a clip and it recorded a beautiful gray screen from whatever this client's called, RuneLight or something like that. Who knows these days? And yeah, we got ourselves 40 smithing within 2 ores. 2 ores. I don't know how we could have done it even more perfect than that. So we now can go chuck these bad boys in the oven, get some more smithing experience, and then we can let the smithing money bank arrive. You'll never believe this. I was just visited by the dunce himself. And not only did I get this book, but this book rewards us with the beautiful hunter level of 12. 12. Do you know how huge that is? That means we're 1 away from 13, which means we're 4 levels away after achieving level 13 to level 17. We're so close. Things are working out really nicely for us with this whole smithing thing because we're going to hit 50 smithing here, meaning that with the mithril and the coal that we've got in the bank, we can start making some mithril items and even more money flowing in. We're all going to have big money that we can spend on things. Alright, Nermorph. Take your sweaty adamant pickaxe back and we'll grab this bad boy. Beautiful. Now, I have no idea what I'm going to do next. I'm kind of lost for what maybe I can go mining again. Right, now in all seriousness, what I think I should do is get my magic up, because right now getting around town is a lot of walking, and my legs are just wearing down after all this walking. So teleporting is going to relieve a lot of that stress. So after we get mugged from this guy and we lock ourselves inside, there we go. We're going to buy a bunch of runes, and I think we're just going to go slap around some cows because we need to get some crafting training. So we can, we can double up. We can be ultra efficient. All right, this has been a pretty productive endeavor getting ourselves some magic levels. We're about to get 25, hopefully. Yes, very cool. Which gives us the teleport to Varrock, but we're not going to stop there. Ooh, 18 combat as well. I want to get all the way to 37, so we've got all the teleports unlocked and we can just forget about it and move on. But it's been very productive. We've picked up enough cowhide to probably get our crafting up to a decent level, hopefully to craft sapphires or something cool like that. And then we've got ourselves some prayer levels as well. Very cool, like 4 of them. Bearing regular bones, how fun. Alrighty, we've got ourselves 37 magic here. And during this very lonely time in this cave, I've come to a bit of a realization. And that realization is I have nowhere to buy lore runes from. I was always thinking that Mage Arena would be the way to go, until I remembered Mage Arena is not within my area of the first zone. So, oh yeah, I really forgot about that part. That gets us 27 crafting. We had to use a collection of gold bars to get some levels, but that's all right. We still have plenty left, and I guess it doesn't really matter. We're never going to use that many in the short term. We're going to get well more than that. That's very good English. So now I'm going to craft some emeralds, and we'll make some rings of dueling. And by rings of dueling, I mean ring of dueling, because we can only enchant 1. All right, before we get stuck into some thieving, I can get lore runes from these beginner caskets. So as much as I'd like to stack them up, we're going to open them up and see if we can get some lore runes, because they'll be more useful to us. So we're going to start by getting a steel axe. Very cool. Some mind runes and a rune scimitar ornament kit. Oh, it's very cool, but it's not very useful, I guess. So we can just pop it in this tab of things that we'll probably never use. Well, I'm just restocking on some seeds for our farm runs that we've been doing, and I accidentally managed to get a dragon item. We just got ourselves a snapdragon seed, which is not what I was expecting to be doing right now, but I mean, I'll take it. I will take it indeed. So that is 2 dragon items so far. One, well, both of them actually, we just kind of unintentionally picked them up, which is excellent. So we'll keep on this run, we'll be done in no time. Alrighty, we've managed to get ourselves a completed easy clue scroll. How very cool is that? Let's open it up and see what we get. Whole bunch of nothing. No lore runes, unfortunately, and we'll just sell this black stuff to the, actually, no, I'm going to keep it. Very cool, we've got ourselves a second casket. Let's pop that bad boy open. And we get some lore runes and some other junk. Excellent. It's only 6 lore runes, but that's good. That's better than no lore runes at all. So we're making good progress. That puts us at 8 lore runes. Somewhere in the bank, 8 lore runes. Very nice. We've got another easy clue casket here. We're doing pretty well on these. I think we're 3 out of 5, which is not bad at all. We're going to get a pile of poo. We've been busy training our ranged here, trying to get some more lore runes, and we've got a total of 2. And we got 30 ranged. And when we finish this kill as well, in fact, let's just do it right now. We've got another lamp, which is going to get us 13 hunter. Oh boy, 4 levels to go. And that's, I think, I only need 3 lamps, or 1 lamp and 1 book or something like that. So we're moving through these levels. We're 17 before you know it. I've got some beginner caskets to open. Let's open these bad boys up. Nice. Oh, lore runes, 6 of them. That's actually really, really nice. We just got ourselves 53 wood cutting, and I'll tell you what, it has been very slow to get any nests that are actually worthwhile. To be completely transparent, we have 2 currently plantable seeds. We got a U seed, which is great when we hit 60 in a million years, but otherwise we've hit in the fruit tree seed a good couple of times as well. So yeah, it's going really well. And while I got you here, how about we open this bad boy and get some garbage? And that's 33 farming, all from allotments and flowers and herbs and hops and berries. That brings us to 40 range, which is excellent because I have some wonderful plans to make things a little bit more interesting from my usual shenanigans of woodcut, thieving, farming, range training, repeat. So we'll do that tomorrow when it's not midnight. Woo! 51 thieving. Oh, are we going to get it? Oh, we're going to get it. That is 40 farming. Oh boy. Farming is a really, really, really slow and tedious skill if you're lazy, first of all, which is very much what I've been with this skill, but also with only allotments, herbs, and not a lot, well, the big square patches, it's rather slow. Here's another thieving level. Oh yeah, just got some oak logs here trying to get my fletching up a little bit and just got ourselves 58 the wood cutting. Yeah, it's very cool. I'm working really hard, 9 to 5. Would you look at that? 59 wood cutting in our back pocket. We can almost cut yew trees, which probably won't because I've only got a steel axe. Right, that's 35 fletching, which means we can now fletch our willow logs, which is super cool. All right, just taking a little bit of a detour from our little wood cutting thing that we're doing. Let's open up a little beginner casket. We've got ourselves some nice arrow supplies. Let's chuck those in the bank. And I'm going to see if we can get some decent seeds from these acorn. That's some more acorn, more fruit tree seeds. Well, at least we can plant acorns there. Not the best experience, but they are better than what we can get in a lot of other patches that we've got available to us. So that's excellent. But I would like some more willow and maple seeds. I'm not asking a lot, all right? And we got ourselves 60 wood cutting as well, which means we can now cut down the yew trees, which we're a little bit off doing because our steel axe is not going to do a whole lot against them, and I also can't do anything with them. So for now, we stick to the willows and we just cut the wood. That gives us 45 fletching. You might be wondering, why is this guy woodcutting and fletching? Didn't he say last episode we wouldn't need to train fletching at all? Well, my friends, you see, we need to get better gear so we can begin killing revenants. At 65 fletching, we can make a yew short bow, which will be the best bow we can use until we get a magic short bow, which is a long time away. Revenants not only drop a whole bunch of new dragon items for us to chase after, but they also have some incredible supply drops like lore runes, and if we're lucky, some high level tree seeds. We're going to need to kill a whole lot of revenants, and the sooner we get better gear, the sooner we can jump into the revenant caves. And on our way to our fletching grind, we get ourselves 62 wood cutting, plenty more for that to go. I think I've got to cut another 9,500 odd logs. Or a little bit less because I've got a whole chunk in the bank. So a little while ago, I might just switch up to just straight up AFK woodcutting because it's a little bit more chill out. But slowly but surely, we will get there. We will get this goal sorted. Maybe do some things in between. I should probably do a farm run. I haven't done one in probably a week. You know, I sometimes can consider myself a big, stupid dum-dum. More often than you might think. But this whole time I've been woodcutting, I've had 50 smithing. Now, 50 smithing is not important in the grand scheme of things, but 51 smithing, well, if we take a look up here, we can go into the mithril section and, we could just have a better axe, which might make things just a little bit better. So, I could either train that, or I could be really, really lazy and just buy ourselves a bevy and chug it down and smith ourselves an axe, which we've just got a nice little bar here. We grab ourselves a hammer and a couple of gold pieces. That should do the trick. Head on over to Falador and just slap ourselves together a nice little axe. And you know what? I'm feeling really lazy, so we're going to take these thingies and we're going to teleport there. All right, let's chug down a nice little cold one and slap ourselves together a nice little mithril axe. Yes, nice little upgrade. Perfect. So now we can cut things slightly faster than we were before, which is incredibly exciting. So yay me for remembering that I can do things like that.